We gotta stop sending Joe Biden to disaster zones to give speeches because he tries to relate to these families who are going through the most horrific experience of their lives. They sent him down to Hawaii for the fires. He's like, look, folks, look. I know exactly what you're going through here. House, he's always got like ice cream cones stuck in his throat. House is burnt to a crisp. Family members lost at the 300, lost, dead. I had a similar experience. In 1995, I burnt the popcorn on my stove. Look, not a joke, I lost 300 kernels that day. They sent him to the floods in Florida. Look, folks, I relate to what you're going through. Your house is flooded, destroyed. In 1892, my ice cream cone fell on the ground. No, look, not a joke. It was chocolate chunk. I remember like it was yesterday.
What's going on, guys? Today we're checking out hilarious comedian roasting Joe Biden. Let's go.
Biden, in his term, pulled out of Afghanistan and pulled into Ukraine, Taiwan, and now Gaza, thereby starting wars with Russia, China, Iran, and basically the whole Middle East. And this guy knows he's gonna die. It's a suicide mission. He knows what he's doing. Biden's a straight up jihadi. That's what he is. Forget Al-Qaeda, Al-Biden, okay? That's BISIS right there. Osama bin Biden, that's what that is. And you know who's been silent this whole time? Kamala Hamas.
That was funny.
President, can you tell us, sir, Donald Trump refers to himself as a political prisoner and blames you directly. What's your response?
No, don't stop! Don't stop! Why can't they tell him whenever he's out in public and he stops? No bueno. Okay, go.
Sir? You think that
Just look at that smile. So creepy.
an impact on the campaign? We'd love to hear your thoughts, sir.
Why does everything have to be so weird?
He's got a point.
Welcome to the real world.
Like, she's crazy.
So girls, what have we learned about grocery shopping?
I don't want to be an adult.
I don't want to be adults.
It takes me an hour worth of working, and I still can't even buy this.
It's three.
And it's 3 pieces of chicken. An hour of working doesn't buy me one thing of chicken at all. I'd be lucky if I got 2.
All that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, that is called Bidenomics. That is called Bidenomics, and we are very proud of Bidenomics.
Welcome to Bidenomics. We all know that Trump is going to do a better job with the economy.
Low-key, Biden is more entertaining than Trump. The guy is fucking unbelievable. But they don't let him out the basement. That's the thing. You think he lives in the White House? How'd he get lost in the lawn? Did you see that? Remember when they let him out the basement? They took the leash off and he walked into a bush in his own house? He walked straight into a bush, disappeared like a Homer Simpson meme. Just completely disappeared. You do that in your home? There's no fucking way you do that in your home. Bro, he fell up the stairs. You don't remember that? He's 375 years old, hit some stairs, rolled to the fucking top of them, defied physics. That's how bad he wants to go to heaven. He's like, is this the stairway? Any way I can get to heaven, get me the fuck out of here. There was a month where every child within 2 feet of him, he bear hug and sniff their head. You don't remember that? One whole month, every single kid just... They started giving him Jewish kids so there'd be a little protection. He was yanking off yarmulkes and just sniffing dandruff off their skulls, bro. Even his son Hunter was like, you sure that's dandruff? The whole family...
Oh, don't show it's so funny. He's got this skit super on point.
I'm registered to vote. Booth's closing soon.
So you guys are voting for Biden?
Oh yeah, big Biden guys. As feminist men, we can't stand Donald Trump. That misogynistic should be in jail for what he's done.
I wish all guys were feminists like you. Here's our number. Call us sometime.
We will. Nice brother. Boys strike again, brother. I got dibs on the Latina, brother.
I want the pink girl, brother.
Excuse us, boys. Is this where we vote for Trump?
Yes, it is. Big Trump guys.
As followers of Christ, we can't stand Joe Biden.
That perverted asshole should be in jail for what he's done.
I wish all men were followers of Christ like you guys. Here's our number. Call us sometime.
We will. Nice, brother. Boys strike again, brother. I got dibs on the blonde, brother.
I want the redhead, brother.
Are you guys actually gonna vote, or are you just gonna hit on girls all day?
Nah, we're not voting for any of these guys.
Let's go to the other park. I heard there's some hot girls over there, brother. Yes.
I like the chick with the red hat. Absolutely better. Much, much better.
People forget Joe Biden is still in charge. Biden's clearly got dementia, and he's escalating tensions with Russia. I'm just worried he's planning on starting World War I.
How old is too old to be president?
Too old to be president is an age where you're scared that you might not live to see the next day because a country is depending on you to run them. Also, as long as you don't have any like mental health problems, like say you have dementia and you're sort of losing your memory a little bit, and people with dementia, they're perfectly good people, but they're probably not the best kind of person to run a country because they might not remember everything.
Yeah, you're eerily describing what Joseph R. Biden is going through right now.
How can you be so young and already so smart? Beautiful.
What do you do for a living now? You work for the Biden administration. Is your job to wake them up, or what's your job? There's a war! Okay, what do you do for the Biden administration? What a shit show of a job you have. I can't believe you admitted that in front of all these people. You have the freedom to lie. You could have said you were a hooker and I would have been proud of you. What do you do?
I travel to southern states.
What a job, honestly.
You go to the South and try to sell them on Biden? What the are you talking about? What's your job? You go, hey, listen, I know you guys like Trump, but Biden, I mean... Wow. Are you ready to be unemployed, or what's your vibe?
We all know that Joe Biden was one of the worst presidents ever.
Biden dropped out of the race and endorsed Kamala Harris. This whole election reminds me of that movie Cabin in the Woods. I feel like somewhere there's a big group of underground scientists that are like secretly pulling the strings and placing bets on how we're going to respond to the strings they're pulling. Maybe Idiocracy is a better comparison for movies, but I don't know. It's hard to tell these days whether or not America is a comedy or a horror film. So for that reason, I'm choosing to make it a comedy so I don't slowly die inside. Follow us for more hot goss.
Good choice. Comedy is life. I like to laugh a lot every single day. Let me know if you laugh at this video and don't forget to like if you did.
Here, man. They got things we don't have in America. Ancient old castles and ancient ruins. The oldest thing we have in America is Joe Biden. And he is old, isn't he? Everyone's always like, oh, Joe Biden's old. And I was like, oh, that's rude. And then I thought, I was like, this dude is really old, man. He's just like anyone else, like 80 years old. We would never... You don't trust anyone over 80 with any kind of responsibility. Right? No one's like, oh, we're taking a trip. Grandma's going to plan it. Nobody puts Grandma in charge of anything. Grandma's just there. Nobody even asked Grandma if she wanted to go. Right? You just stick her in the back seat.
He's got a point.
She can't even articulate, but her eyes are saying, help me, let me out.
Honestly, I don't know how Joe Biden managed to stay president for 4 years. Absolute insanity.
Hey, Joe. Kamala. What did I say? Not enough during the debate. Well, at least I told the truth. People want the truth, Carmen. Kamala. Her office is down the hall. Oh, my God. Joe, if they valued the truth, they wouldn't have nominated a convicted felon for you to run against. Kamala, I don't run. I shuffle. Joe, people are talking about replacing you. Do you think I should lay down? No. Oh, because I usually do after lunch and before Gunsmoke. Joe, we need you to prove you can still do the job. Listen, it was a bad debate. It happens. But what's most important is that we continue to do this good work for the great people of this country as President and Vice President of the United States. Now, Are you with me? I'm with you. Perfect. Then it's time we get back to work, Condoleezza. God damn it.
I like this skit. This just point out the insanity of the Democratic Party.
You guys see Biden fall off a bike? Yeah. Why is he doing that? Like, no one's asking him to do this. I feel like the Democrats have been trying to push that he's this active guy, and we don't want that. We don't really need that from him. But even from the jump when he won, they were like, all right, Biden, you're gonna fucking run out to the podium. And he was like, but my bones hurt. Like, here's some steroids, get out there. And he just like ran out. And then they're like, okay, you're gonna run up the stairs of Air Force One. And he was like, but stairs are tricky. Then he falls off the bike, and they're like, damn it, we gotta do damage control. We need you to drop into a half pipe. But I don't know how to skateboard. Half the country doesn't think you could shred, okay? Get in there. He's like, oh! In the big air contest. Oh! Nobody needs that.
Good job, dude.
Because Joe Biden's trying to get the black vote again, so he's going into all these people's homes and But young Joe Biden was a racist, like a full-on racist. So I'm waiting for that Joe. Like, when you have dementia, sometimes 25-year-old you will come out. He's at the dinner table, just something clicks. You're supposed to be on that side of the restaurant. Just can't wait till that happens.
I was watching our president speak. I'm sorry. It was a couple weeks ago, that Mein Kampf speech that he gave. Well, that was the other guy. I'm sorry. I just watched, after about 4 minutes, I looked at Tammy. I said, is it me, or does he look like he'd be a lot happier watching Gunsmoke and eating ice cream? It's a joke, by the way. Don't email me.
Yeah, it's a joke, guys. It's a joke.
I know we got some Biden more. By the way, just ask yourself this: if you voted for the guy, because let's face it, the most popular president in history. Ask yourself this question: if you owned a Starbucks, would you let that man run the register?
Probably not, honestly. He's too old for this.
Did you guys know Joe Biden is still the president? Did you guys know that? Like, he went on TV a month ago and he goes, I can't do this anymore. We were like, keep doing it. Keep doing it for 5 more months. I get a job, you go to your boss, you say, hey, I can't do this anymore. That's your last day of work. You don't work after you say that.
True.
Unless it's, lower stakes job, like the president of the United States. If aliens came down tomorrow and were like, take us to your leader, we'd be like, oh, fuck. It's that guy over there. Hey, where'd you little fuckers come from? Yeah, you're back here. Come on, man. Come on, you little fucker. Let me smell your head. Let Uncle Joey sniff your head. Let Uncle Joey sniff your head. All right, let's get out of here. This planet's filled with pervs.
That was a good
Biden
impression.
is not too old, right? He has a brand new strategy, and I'll share it with you. His uncle Bosie was killed in World War II, was shot down near Papua New Guinea, his plane crashed, and they never recovered the body. And Joe Biden, and I'm going to quote exactly what he said, they never found the body because there used to be a lot of cannibals in that part of New Guinea. So Joe Biden's new strategy is to out-crazy Donald Trump, to say the things that even Trump wouldn't say. Trump was like, Mexicans are rapists, Muslims are terrorists, and Joe Biden's like, I'll raise you. Pacific Islanders are cannibals. This is the benefit of a president that old. He remembers the racist stereotypes that we've all forgotten. I didn't know this. I picture Pacific Islanders, I'm like, fucking Moana. And he's like, no, they eat people and they got bones through their nose. You're like, Joe! And this is great, because as a British man, I'm like, Joe Biden is finally going full-blown Prince Philip. We lost Prince Phil. I was like, that's the last world leader that I could reasonably expect to use the phrase filthy savage. But now, Joe Biden's going to start saying it. He's definitely going to win in the election. There are some Trump voters who be like, you know what, I quite like this. Papua New Guinea did have cannibals at that time. It wasn't called New Guinea, that's what Joe Biden called it. It hasn't been called New Guinea since 1949. That's another benefit of very old leaders. Old names of countries are always better, right? If you vote Trump, he's going to be like Iran. If you vote Biden, he's going to be like Persia. And that is better. That's what I want. That's what I want from my world leader.
I love British humor. It's very different, but it's also very hilarious. And he's right.
Speaking of Alzheimer's, Joe Biden I'm not even going to get political here. It's just crazy to me that we have a president that's definitely going to die on camera. It's definitely going to happen. And it's not even going to be like an assassination. He's just going to... I know when it's going to happen. I know when. It's going to be during his 12th booster shot.
The roast.
We're going to jab his arm, his eyes are going to pop out. Trust the science. He's so old, I don't even think he knows what he's signing anymore. I think you just hand him the paper, like, Joe, can you spell your name?
Yeah, we all know that Joe Biden wasn't really the president. It was all the deep state that was running the country for all this time when he was president. And he was a very, very much terrible president. Probably one of the worst in American history. Let me know what you think about Joe Biden. I hope you enjoyed this video with me today, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you had a good laugh. Click right there to watch the next video, and I will see you there. Bye-bye.